Everybody, what is up? It is Berlin. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Hi, hello. What I normally do over here is tea and drama kind of videos, but I also do throw in the occasional makeup review as well when it's a brand that I like. And my probably favourite brand in the whole entire universe is Jeffree Star Cosmetics. So they recently came out with the Banana Fetish collection. So we're going to dive into this palette and the mascara, all that good stuff. And first of all, I'm going to show you a tutorial of how I did this eye look. So if you want to see that, then stay tuned. Okay, so I look a bit like a ghost right now with crazy pink contacts in. But I've done my base makeup. So a little bit of foundation, contour, concealer. That's what I've left it at for now. But now we're going to get into the Banana Fetish palette. Look at this palette. You can see it is huge, massive. It's actually a lot bigger than I was expecting. I mean, I thought the palette was going to be more like the Androgyny or Beauty Killer palette size, but no, she's big. It's thinner than something like the Blood Sugar palette, so it's a lot thinner than something like that, but it's longer. So I think this is going to be a lot easier to store. So let's open her up. I tell you, I opened this package earlier this morning from Beauty Bay and I was like, wow, I was gagged. Okay, see, first of all, when I saw the sneak peek of the packaging, I wasn't like that impressed with it. But looking at it now, I can see it's got a big star here around the banana logo. I don't know if that's going to pick up on my phone, but it has. So it's got like the big Jeffree Star logo all around here. You got the little banana, then on the back it's got the little details there. But I tell you, from somebody like me who wasn't previously that overwhelmed when I saw the very first sneak peek of the palette, to then seeing Jeffree's reveal video for the palette and falling in love with the palette, to now having it in my hands. Okay, let's just take the plastic off. To now having it in my hands, the colour story. Like, wow. There we go. So that is the colour story of the palette there. I mean, I'm not going to put swatches in this video because I'm sure you guys have all seen that in Jeffree's video. But the shimmers in this palette look incredible. Like this one, G-Spot up here, this one. That looks incredible. As do the shades Never Bitter and Star Split. The shimmers, I've got to say, these shimmers look amazing. So let's shut up and get some on my eyes. I think I'm going to go with a colourful look today. I know this palette's got quite a lot of brownie mustard shades, but it's also got a lot of yellow and gold. So I'm going to have some fun with this. I don't know what to do first looks wise. I'm like, shall I do a cut crease? Shall I do something different? I don't know. So I'm going to go have a little think and I'll be right back. I've decided I'm giving you a pansexual fantasy today, so we are going to use the blue, the pink and the yellow in the look, and I'm going straight in with bold, this periwinkle blue shade here. First of all, I put a tiny bit of one of the yellow shadows called My Peeps just down here already, so you can already see a little bit of yellow. But then I'm going straight into this pretty periwinkle blue. Look at that, gorgeous. I love it. So we're going to get some of this down first. And then I'm going to get my pink and some more yellow down and just have some fun with it. Okay, now I'm going on with the shade Pinky Ring. Let's get some of that up there. I know it's supposed to be yellow because it's banana, and we are going to have some yellow in, but you know me, I've got to go bold or go home. How I do makeup isn't like the sort of pretty beauty makeup way all the time. You know, I do a little bit more kind of loud, not very sort of like wearable looks, but you know, I know that Jeffree's eyeshadow formula is very good. You know, I've bought all of his palettes, so I know if something like in the eyeshadow formula changes, and honestly, I can say I think this palette so far is the same. It is up to par with all of his other palettes. So let me just get a bit more of that pink on there, because I want that really, really bright. It's pulling a bit red on my phone here, but it does actually look bright fuchsia pink. It's not red. Now I'm just taking some of the shade Cream Pie above where I've put that pink, in that little gap between the pink and the blue shade there. I said colour today. Let's go. Just blend these in together. Cute. Want a bit more? These yellows, so far I've tried 2 shades and they do show up very well on me, on my skin tone. I was concerned because I thought, oh, I don't know if all the yellows in the palette are going to look a bit same on the eye. But I've tried 2, My Peeps and Cream Pie, from the top corner of the palette, and so far they're not the same. Cream Pie is definitely a lot more pigmented, like a true yellow. Like a true pastel yellow, I would say. Right, let's get a little bit more of that pink. Just want a little bit more in here. I cut out my crease here, did this little shape with my Sensorium Brow Engineer in the shade Bleached. Just took that and made this funny shape. Don't worry about this bit here because we're going to do a little wing liner there, so that will cover that bit up. But we are going to dip into some of the shimmer in the palette because honestly they look incredible, the shimmers. Ooh, I'm really tempted to swatch this one called Never Bitter because I think it's got green in it. Let's have a look. It does have a hint of green in it. Wow, really, really pretty. Let's swatch the other shimmers. G-Spot. I love the names in this palette. Very creative. Of course, a little bit sexy, but it's Jeffree. Okay, so this one right here is G-Spot. Wow, gorge. And then let's swatch Star Split. That's more like a white with yellow shimmer in it. Let's just do these on my hand here. There we are. You can see that's the paler yellow. They're all pulling yellow, but this one, this first one, does have green in it. This one is like a sort of duochrome gold yellow, and then this one is like a paler yellow gold. And the last shimmer in this palette, so there are 4 shimmers. The last one I've got to swatch here is Vitamin P. Let's try it. Where can we put this one? Oh, let's put that one here. Oh, okay, so that's like a real gold, like a real yellow gold. There you go, that's Vitamin P on my hand, that side. Sorry, I'm trying to get it at an angle where you can see it. Oh, there you go. So those are the 4 shimmers in the palette. They are phenomenal. Now I've just got to decide which one to play with. I think I really like this white, yellow, gold one, Star Split, for the inner corner of my eye there. So I think I'm going to start with that one, and we'll see where we go. Let's just grab a bit of that on an old MAC brush. Yeah, that's pretty for an inner corner colour. Very pretty for an inner corner highlight shade. Beautiful. Next I'm just grabbing some of the shade G-Spot. Oh, yeah, you hear that noise? She is blinding. See that? This one right here? Gorge. Stunning. Love her. G-Spot is the one. If you want shimmer shimmer in this palette, G-Spot is stunning. And I'm just packing it on lightly. That inner front portion of my eyelid here. Gorgeous. Oh, it's a beautiful shade. Love it. Really sort of creamy texture as well. Grabbing some of the shade Banana Fetish, because that is what the palette's called. We've got to do it. And I'm going to start packing it on this outer here. Just where I've cut that crease. And cut that shape out. Like so. Going into my third shimmer in the palette, Vitamin P. And I'm just going to blend this bright yellow together with the shimmer that I've already got in this space. There we go. She's cute. Okay, so far I'm not mad at how this eye has turned out. Quite like it so far. But let's add some liner. Let's do something underneath here as well. Okay, first I've used a little bit of Made by Mitchell's Graph Ink liner in Bubbles. The blue one. Just to do a little bit of an outline around this rounded edge here. And now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. black liquid liner. Just to do a line so that when I put lashes on it doesn't look weird. I've done the blue and the black there. Just going up to about here. And now I am going to grab, I think, a little bit more of the bright yellow to go under my eye. So I think I'm going to take the shade Cream Pie, this one, and put some of that in the inner corner here. See what I mean? It shows up like, and this is a pastel yellow shade, but look, you can absolutely see it showing up on my inner corner there, and that's without eyeshadow primer or anything down there. I've literally just got my concealer on underneath there, nothing else. So that's going on there. Wow. Yeah, that is a bold yellow. For a pastel yellow, that is good payoff. Bit more of the pinky ring shade. And I'm just going to dab some on just gently here. Just join it up with the top portion that I've already done. And yeah, as I said, I'm going quite bold and dramatic with this eye, because that's what I like to do. It's not going to be like wearable, you know, just popping down Sainsbury's. Although I probably would just wear this popping down Sainsbury's. Get that on there. And then I'm going to grab a blending brush, big chunky one. And just smooth this out a little bit. Really pull it out. There we are, and that is one eye about finished. I don't think you understand. I'm obsessed with this cream pie shade. Wow. She's that bitch. She is that bitch, that yellow. Wow. Okay, and that is going to be my finished look. Maybe not what you were expecting from this video, but I told you I do kind of a little bit more bold makeup, a little bit more on the drag style side of things than just like everyday pedestrian makeup. So I've got my big DSLs on. You know, being that this is the Banana Fetish collection and Jeffree did all the extra campaign with it and everything, I had to stick on some big old DSLs because why not, you know. And if you don't know what DSLs are, you're probably too young to be watching this video. But let's get into my thoughts on the collection. So I've got the palette here, which 18 shades of gorgeousness. I didn't use one single brown in the palette today. I used the pink, the blue, this yellow, this yellow, this yellow, this gold, and this gold. So how many did I use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I've used about 8 shades in the palette in all for today, for my crazy look, my crazy fetish fitness instructor look that I've got going on here. I don't know what it is, but I've used about 8 shades, and in all, I really love the palette. The payoff is there. The yellows do show up on your skin, or at least on my skin tone. I'm not sure about other skin tones, but I have also got one of the F-proof mascaras. Now, I've put completely different lashes on than what I would normally put on today, and I don't really like this particular false lash, but I've used it because I tried to coat it in some of this periwinkle mascara. You can probably see a little bit there, if I go to the side, you can probably see some of this Periwinkle F-Proof mascara is coated on there, and I've also got it on my bottom lashes as well. You can just see it there. So all in all, I really love the idea of this collection with a bold palette and then the bold mascaras. I think it is bomb. Anyway guys, I'm gonna stop this little video right here. Take care, stay safe, stay well. Please let me know what you think about the collection and my crazy look. I mean, I know I'm not for everybody. I'm not like the everyday beauty guru type person, but here we are. This is my fun look and I hope you enjoy. Take care. Bye.